Oh, and one more thing. Remember how I told you a few months ago to stop sending us money? You can start again.
Cancel.
Do you think Mamdani is a leader in the Democratic Party now?
Well, of course he is. He's going to be the mayor of the city of New York.
Tennessee is one of the most moved to states for families, for people, for companies from around the globe, because we believe that opportunity and security and freedom are important for everyone.
Mamdani already begging for money. And this is curious. It's not just your usual fare. Oh, I got to retire some campaign debt or whatever the Democrats always say. He's in the middle of his transition and he needs that money, and he wants a lot of money from people who probably want positions in the new transition, in the new administration. And so he posted a video that was a lot, and he's just kind of going through and saying, hey, we want communism in America, all things. But this is the moment where he says, hey, by the way, one more thing. I could use some cash because we need to fund the transition. And so you come in, you give him a bunch of cash. Guess what? You're now a new commissioner. Welcome.
Oh, and one more thing. Remember how I told you a few months ago to stop sending us money? You can start again.
Cancel.
This transition requires staff, research, and an infrastructure that can meet this moment. And it will be made possible by the people who built and believe in this movement.
Yep.
So I hope you'll make a donation at transition2025.com. Now let's get to work.
Okay, so you donate some money and you'll have a nice role in his new administration. We know how that's going to go. So that's happening over there. And of course, we've got reaction to this. Andrew Cuomo, who got obliterated because he was just basically phoning it in. He's like, oh gosh, I guess I'll do this and say what I need to say and still get obliterated. But he told the Post, apparently walking down the streets in New York, that he does believe the Democratic Party is headed down a dangerous road. Hello? You were driving the car, maniac, for a long time. In his first public sighting since losing to Zohran Mamdani. And now he's just walking around the streets. He's just like, what's my purpose in life? Who am I? What does it mean to be a Cuomo now that you just got crushed by a communist, even though you are a communist? He's like, I thought I had it figured out. You don't. Andrew, here's what's going on.
I'm very proud of the effort that we ran. It was an important message and an important campaign. I think New Yorkers heard us, and an important message for New Yorkers to understand, because I think this city, Democratic Party, is headed down a dangerous road, and the campaign was about pointing out the issues and the potential pitfalls, and I think it worked very well.
Okay, so great audio on that one. You could hear the New York traffic and the New York murders that were in progress right behind him, and the sirens going to attend to it. But we've also seen that Bernie Sanders says, yeah, this is the leader of the Democratic Party. I mean, it's where we're going, baby. So get on board or get ready for the gulags.
After seeing the results of last night's election, you have said that this is not just a New York City thing, which some people have dismissed his win as. Do you think Mamdani is a leader in the Democratic Party now?
Well, of course he is. He's going to be the mayor of the city of New York.
So a leader, maybe not the leader, but yeah, they're going to be trending that way. So the governor over there in Tennessee, Bill Lee, he said, you know, if you're in New York and you don't like where this is going, come on down to Tennessee. It's open for business. We've got strong economy, low taxes, government won't get in your way, and just come and say hello over here in much less communistic location.
Hey everybody, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee. In light of the recent election results, I thought it might be a good time to remind you that Tennessee is the best state in the country for doing business. If you are a New York City business owner and you don't like the direction your city has headed, I have a message for you that Tennessee is open for business. We have one of the strongest economies in the country. We have one of the lowest tax bases in the country. We have a workforce that is ready for any industry, workforce that is ready to meet the needs of your company. And our Department of Economic and Community Development is ready to help you make a move right now. In fact, Tennessee is one of the most moved to states for families, for people, for companies from around the globe, because we believe that opportunity and security and freedom are important for everyone. We also believe in the power of law enforcement, by the way, and we understand that the men and women who keep our families, keep our communities safe, need to be supported, and we do so in our state.
Almost like two different countries, right? Hearing his message versus Mamdani's message, if you've listened to any of his speeches. It's different realities that we're living in here, and we're wondering if there will be an exodus that happens in the coming months and years, whether people bail, head on down to Florida. Tennessee's obviously still, very East Coast-ish, and whether people have to be in this city in order to conduct their affairs, and if there's capital flight, how's he going to pay for everything, especially over the next 3 years, when the federal government and the Trump administration won't be just doling out cash to prop up these sanctuary cities who feed off the rest of our society. So we'll see on that one, but Mamdani's already begging for money because that's what they do.